I'm learning, man, we got to upgrade our mind, bro. We got to stay renewing our mind, or we going to be stuck in our old way of thinking, and we growing older and older and older in age, but our mind ain't growing nowhere, and we be stuck. This is how I was raised. This is how I always done it. And we be in a fucked up predicament. And so if we don't change our mindset and keep growing and growing and growing, we'll be an old motherfucker with a 12-year-old mind stuck. And I don't ever want to be that person. So I'm always going to try to learn and always trying to upgrade my mindset for real. Man, it's so important to exercise and keep our blood flowing, keep our body active, because the more we do nothing is the more we don't want to do nothing. And I learned a lot of times stress build up when you not releasing, when you not sweating, when you not active, man. That shit just pile up on you. And just keeping your body active will give you more energy for your race. Man, it takes so much energy to do anything worthwhile in this world. And when we sit and complacent, man, it just drains us and we just get stagnant. And the more we do nothing, the more we don't want to do nothing. And then when we try, we don't have the energy to move. So I always say, stay active for real. Semen demon is real. Soul ties is real. When we have sex and my penis inside your vagina, we become one flesh. So all my spirits, all my energy, all my demons is getting into you. And all your spirits, all your energy, all your demons is getting into me. And sometimes you can have sex with someone who low energy, depressed, demonic, and that shit get on you and you tired, don't know why you tired, thinking negative and don't know why you negative. It's because you swap semen, demons, and energy with another person and you take on all their energy. So we got to be careful who we become one flesh with for real. One thing I learned sometimes is best just to shut the fuck up, man. I got in so much trouble when somebody asked me about somebody and I just gave my honest opinion, and it wasn't even bashing them or really slandering them, saying nothing, but I just gave an opinion when I should have just shut the fuck up. And then they go twist the whole thing and turn a molehill into a mountain. Now this motherfucker looking at me crazy and shit, and I don't want to go to him like, damn, you know what I'm saying, I know where the shit came from. And so now I got a mean mug too, and now we enemies over nothing, some shit that got taken out of context. And so one thing I learned, man, just shut the fuck up, bro. Your opinion ain't always needed, and some of your thoughts you should keep to yourself or know who you talking around, because some people would take everything out of context and run with it and twist the whole fucking story. So shutting the fuck up will save your life for real. Sometimes we gotta ignore certain shit, bro. We can't take the bait all the time, because sometimes people on a lower level than us, and they keep shooting shots, and the moment we respond, we bring that person up to our level, and it distracts us of our real purpose. I was reading how Donald Trump's whole strategy to get in office was to keep criticizing Obama, say he wasn't a U.S. citizen, knowing he was a U.S. citizen, trying to make Obama respond. And the moment Obama respond, Trump became one on the same level as Barack Obama. And I believe that's what catapulted him to end up becoming a president. If Obama would have just ignored that shit, Trump would have just been that reality motherfucker making a lot of noise. But a lot of times we respond to some low level thinking motherfucker, and people from a distance see us both quarreling and think we on the same level. So it's very vital to know what to ignore for real. Too many times we want to compete with our friends. Your friend got a gift, you got a gift. Your friend doing good at his gift, and you abandon your whole gift to compete with your friend because you see the amount of money or the amount of popularity he getting. And so you abandon your gift and compete with him instead of doing what you good at, he doing what he good at, and you add on to what he doing and he add on to what you doing, and y'all become one and do something great. But instead, you want to compete with him. Teamwork make the dream work, but us from our environment, our culture just teach us how to compete with each other, and we could never work together. We are individuals. And you look how Chinatown function and functioning communities because they work together. And look at us trying to thrive and thinking we're going to win as individual, when teamwork always make the dream work. To go to the next level of our life, we had to be tested on the level we at, and we had to pass those tests to make it to the next level of our life. Just like school, you got to pass certain tests at this grade to get to this grade. And a lot of times, if we don't take the test or we fail that test, we stay at that same level. And you could be getting older in years. You could be 90 years old and still stuck on that same level mentally and spiritually because you didn't pass certain tests. And a lot of times we don't take the test because we run. Like we had a job and it's a co-worker that make us mad or a supervisor that make us mad, but it's really to test us, to take us to a new level. And they might do shit to aggravate us, but it's for us to grow as a person where they petty ass aggravation don't even bother us no more. And the moment that what they doing don't bother us no more, that means we move to a next level of our life. But the moment you run from that situation and you keep running every time it's hard, you had to repeat that. And you might run away from that person, but you gonna meet another person just like that until you overcome it and what they doing don't bother you no more. You move to the next level of your life. And once you move to the next level of your life, it's gonna turn up and it's gonna get even harder. And that's new level, new devil. And we go through levels of our life for the rest of our life. And every level get harder and harder. But as we go level to level, we mature mentally, spiritually, and everything until we become great. But if we run from everything or we keep falling for the same thing over and over, this how I am, so I'm gonna just act like this, you stuck at the same level and you would just grow old with a young mindset and an immature spirit, for real.